Okay, I left this up here just as a reference. And so I'm going to be working down here. Hopefully you guys will be able, hopefully we have enough room. So I want to kind of go over what it's actually telling you. So if I have something like 4x versus x cubed, what this is saying is you have x plus x plus x plus x. Like I said earlier, every time you have just a variable alone, it actually has a 1 in front of it. So really we have 1x plus 1x plus 1x plus 1x, and that's giving us 1, 2, 3, 4 x's. So that's how that comes together. Now, if ever you're working with a power is actually going to be multiplying. So this one is really saying x times x times x. So this you have x to the third power. I want to show you this difference because if you're multiplying, that operation that's happening in the middle matters. If you're adding, it's going to change your coefficient number. If you're multiplying, it's going to change your exponent number. So just as a little intro. Now, if we are combining like terms, and let's say we have something like 4x plus 5x. So really what we have are 4x's here, x plus x plus x plus x, and we're adding 5x's to it, x plus x plus x plus x plus x. So we're adding them together, giving us that total of 9x. You guys can see that just by adding 4 and 5, we get that 9. This is really what's happening. We just shorten it to, hey, I can add these coefficients and I will get what I need. Now, let's do another one, just another example. So let's do something like 3x squared plus 2x squared. Okay, when we are adding like terms, your variables won't change. The only thing that's going to change those variables is if you're multiplying them, which we won't be, at least for the first while in 7th grade. So we are adding these like terms. So all I need to do is add my coefficients. I have 3x squareds plus 2x squareds, giving me a total of those 5, and they are still x squareds. Nothing has changed to that variable, okay? Make sure you understand that because that can be confusing for some people. Multiplication has to happen in order for that variable to be really changed, okay? If you're just combining them, you have an x squared here, you have an x squared here, you have an x squared here for your 3x squareds, x squared here, and an x squared here for your 2x squareds, and we are adding them together, giving us that total of 5x squareds. Hopefully you see that clear enough because I'm going to have you do a couple of those.